heads up. India's growing population of young minds is innovating at various levels to empower, support and of course make the nation proud. Whether it's managing funds or battling the lack of resources, India's young are raring to go. And today on the show, we bring to you such inspiring stories on innovations from across the country. First up, a bunch of engineers are aiming for the sky literally with their flying drone. Take a look.
Since we are using the balsa wood and the plywood in this one, and everyone knew that these are very costly. But yes, we have designed in that way so that there would be minimum use of the balsa wood, which is the more costlier part, and the plywood is readily available and it's quite cheap. We can use it for food dropping mechanism, just like in the case of the Nepal this time happened, and if the places who are affected by the earthquakes or floods. So we can drop some kind of food of around 5 kg, and by making it for the commercial use, commercial purposes, we can increase that too.
The brains behind this project was Vaibhav Gangawar. With an idea in mind, he entered an inter-college competition in Delhi. To his surprise, he won. And there's been no looking back.
I found out about a competition of aerodynamic things, aeronauts, that was being conducted in IIIT Delhi. So we started working on that last year in July, and for that we researched for about 2 months, made a quadcopter, multi-rotor basically, and went there and competed with the 6 teams where we won the first prize. Okay. And that's basically from where all started.
The team sought the internet's help during the initial phases of the research. The concept of flying drones is still very new in the country. No surprise then that setting out on an unknown path also meant that success wouldn't come easy. The team worked for almost a year with several prototypes to get to a final model, and crashes came with the territory.
What?
All this is like pretty cheap, and people are pretty familiar with all these things in the abroad. So we knew that we will get ample of information from the net. So we basically started surfing the net. We first made a quadcopter with using wooden frame, using wood. Then we used the borders that are used on gates. Then we used aluminium chassis. Then we also made it using plastic frame. So there were quite a lot trials, and there was ups and downs, and of course we learned from them.